Good afternoon, everybody. What is today? Today is Friday, May 26th, 2023. My watch says that it is 3:53. 4:53. My phone says it's 4:53. 4:53. Yeah, my watch says it's 4:53 too. So I'm reading the time wrong. Okay, so this is part 5 of the introduction to David D. Burns' The Feeling Good Handbook. The more I thought about it, the clearer it became that my own feelings of happiness and my love for my son didn't have to be connected with his intelligence or career at all. And then a rather sweet realization came to mind. It dawned on me that even if he was only average or below average, it didn't need to diminish the joy we would share by one iota. I thought of how wonderful it would be to be close to him and to do things together as he grew up. I had the fantasy of going into the coin collecting business with him when I was old and ready to retire from psychiatry. I had always had an interest in coin collecting, and my daughter, who was 5 years old at the time, was quite bright and independent. She had always developed her own interests and hobbies and never had much interest in coins. The fantasy of going to coin shows with my son and wheeling and dealing Lincoln pennies and Buffalo nickels was so exciting that my anxiety vanished entirely. By this time, it was around 3 o'clock in the morning. I had this sudden urge to go to see him, so I drove back to the hospital. Since I was on the hospital staff, the nurses were kind enough to let me visit him, and he lay in the incubator. As he lay in the incubator, he was still bluish, and his nostrils flared with every labored effort to move air in and out. He was crying, frightened, struggling, and exhausted. My heart went out to him. I wanted to touch him. I put on a surgical glove and reached through the hole in the side of the incubator. As I placed my hand on his forehead, I felt all the love I had for him. He seemed to settle down, and it appeared that his breathing became more relaxed. When I got home, I had the impulse to call the intensive care unit to see how he was. The nurse said that right after I left, he began to breathe normally and his skin turned pink. The order had already been written to discharge him to the regular nursery so he could be with his mother. Ultimately, it turned out that he had no deficiencies or brain damage due to his breathing difficulties. My negative thoughts were quite unrealistic. This crisis helped me learn to love and cherish him as he is, and not because of his intelligence or talents. The joy he radiates every day is my reward. Okay, so that is all for this video, part 5. Introduction to the Feeling Good Handbook. If you like this content, like this video, comment below. Thank you very much, and thank you for watching.